Oh, greetings, Aerolith. If you've come to ask about developments in our Phantom Realm investigation, then your timing couldn't be better. A short while ago, I received word from Grohatia. He and Kryl have completed their preparations in Sharlayan and are ready to resume fieldwork. Even as we speak, they make their way hither. Let's wait for them together, shall we? Ah, there they are. Ah. I missed what he said. I think he was just panting. What in the heavens are you carrying? This, my friends, is the latest technological marvel to come out of Sharlayan. I give you the Etheric Analyzer. Holding it thus, you take a measure of the ambient ether, whose waveform is then recorded by the Aethera transcriber at the back. Thus provides us with detailed data of the environment, which we can study at our leisure. As you know, the Phantom Realms are hidden by illusions. In order to ascertain their nature, I suggested to Kryl that we record the data with proper equipment. Alas, said equipment is tremendously cumbersome. Raha has done well to bring it here in one piece, and as expensive as it doubtless is, I hope we can return it in the same condition. Return it? Yes, to the Forum. In approving our investigation, they granted us use of the device in addition to their financial backing. Despite the students' greatly reduced scale, the Forum has faith in our endeavors. Thus did the approval notice declare, I'm proud to say. We owe much of this to the goodwill of the Scions, yourself not least of all. That being said, we can't depend on the Forum indefinitely. No, we must stand on our own 2 feet again, and it begins with our own efforts in this investigation. The 12 are meant to be Eorzea's guardian deities, yet they seek battle with mankind. What could it possibly be that motivates them? In treating with them earnestly, I am hoping that we will find the answer. Well, we shouldn't keep Snowgime waiting. Without further ado, let's join her in the Omphalos. I am once again flying on an invisible everything. Entrance to the Omphalos. Welcome back! Well now, if that isn't the etheric analyzer, you've done well to get a hold of it. Indeed, we're duly grateful to the Forum for the loan. It's no small thing to be lugging about, but I've always wanted to try it. If you are ready, Raha, you may proceed with measuring the ether of the Phantom Realm. Erolith, please assist him, will you? In the meantime, I have a mind to further examine the monument with Snowgime. How does that sound? Like a plan. As a matter of fact, I've already done a little bit of work on that front. As you previously determined, the monument harbors some manner of magic, and this magic I've since found takes the form of an epigraph. By consulting Professors Rurusha and Namano, Shylian's foremost experts in the field of archaeology, I was able to make a discovery. Oh yes, a most startling discovery. That is, the epigraph is largely incomplete, so we can't read it. My estimate is we have about 1/3 of it. So you didn't make a discovery. Ah, but see, establishing what one doesn't know is also an important step in research. For a blessing, the language used doesn't appear to be completely unknown. If we can but fill in the missing information, it should be possible to make sense of it. But where do we even begin looking for such information? Why, we ask the gods themselves, of course. By giving them the battle they desire, we're doing them a favor, are we not? That being the case, I dare say they would grace us with their presence if called. Please, come with me. So we already met Bybagrat, Ralger, Naldthal, and Azema. This one I know has Halane, Nafaka, and I forgot the other ones. Oh, the things I would ask them if they really did appear. Now, going by astrology, the heaven of earth should be the next to open, and it just so happens I know the perfect incantation for this purpose. Open Mantoi! It's a time-honored charm passed down in Gridania, whose patron is Nafaka, one of the deities said to dwell in the heaven of earth. Come, everyone, say it with me. I mean, what do we have to lose? I'm the warrior of light. They're gonna respond to me. Open Mantoi! Open Mantoi! Oh shit! Oh shit! It is Nafaka. What delightful children you are! I too have desired to speak with you. But by the 12th, it's her! It's really her! She looks precisely as depicted in legend. Amazing! "'Tis an honor to meet you, Nofika. If I may, what is it that you wish to speak about?" "You seek to decipher the monument, do you not? If you face more of us in battle, I myself included, we shall grant you the key to unlocking that mystery." "We would of course be much obliged for such a gift, but are you certain? The gods before were not exactly forthcoming with your secrets." "Closely have we watched you from our respective sanctums, watched as you faced us and pursued the truth with pure hearts and minds. In light of what we have seen, we have concluded thus. Even should you uncover the monument's purpose, you would still be willing to lend us your aid. Help us fulfill our heart's desire, and so too shall we grant you yours. I look forward to receiving you in my sanctum, my dear children." Actually, Nafika, I believe in Azema. Raha, what you got for me? "The original plan was to revisit the heavens of lightning and earth fire. But I believe we all would agree that we should prioritize Nafika's invitation." "Well, Snowgime, your charm did the trick. The way to another heaven lies open, and beyond it the truth of the monument. I can scarcely wait to pore over the etheric data. Raha, Aerolith, I leave it in your capable hands." "As for you, Derek, may we rely on your guidance once more?" "Now that we know what awaits, I do not feel my presence is necessary. On the contrary, I would only be a burden." "As you wish, of course. We can still count on you to pray for our friends, though, I trust." "I'm glad that I can join you this time, Aerolith. Encumbered as I am with the analyzer, I fear I won't be able to assist in battle, but I shall do my part and secure the data we need." Boom! Euphrosyne, now accessible. And obviously we're going in as tank, because what else would we go in as? Average wait time is 20 minutes. Oh boy. Okay, well, we're not teleporting to Kugane. It's pretty.
At last the time is come.
She's a Reaper.
Prove to me life's resolve. No true abundance. Feel you the heartbeat of the land. Nourish the soil.
Ow!
Reap the harvest. Let life flower and flourish. Mine is the breath of the earth. My heart rejoices for our union.
I'm lagging, but I'm not.
Bow down like the willow. Beyond adversity lies strength.
Come on, team.
Be strong for what awaits.
Woo! That was that was something.
By my authority, let the land be remade.
Okay, which one is this? Who are you?
Forgive me, but
Oh,
I couldn't stay
shit.
away.
It seems my sister shall be joining us. 'Tis only fitting that we face you together.
I will spin your face.
Oops.
Have you the strength to defy fate?
The sands of time are mine to command.
I'm not entirely sure how I died, but somehow it happened.
I I shall measure your worth. Surrender to my power.
What? I don't. Oh, you probably want to be heavied for that.
Drown in waters divine. Pray to the stars on high.
I have no idea what's going on. Fuck!
Time marches to my will.
Oh.
Bear witness to the Keeper's might.
Show me everything.
Let burn your fleeting lies.
Okay.
is only fitting that we face you together.
I will spin your fate. Have you the strength to defy fate?
The sands of time are mine to command. I shall measure your worth. Surrender to my power.
Okay, so that part makes sense now.
Drown in waters divine. Pray to the stars on high.
I don't know what happened with that one. Okay, upside down, look away. Okay, so that's magical.
Time marches to my will. Long have I awaited this moment.
This too is fate.
Alright, good job, team, good job.
Upon the most exalted of battlefields you shall stand.
There was so much overlapping stuff.
Summon your courage and press on.
It is Halliday.
I, the Fury, shall test your strength of spirit. All-piercing spear, drink deep of raging blizzards. For glory, you must be prepared to render your all! You must do better than that against me. There is no retreat, only victory or defeat.
Fuck!
Victory must be seized with one's own hands.
Glowing ice, unyielding. Now rest. Mine is the Aegis. Ah, would that our clash could continue forever. No retreat, only victory or defeat.
Fuck.
Yes! Lose yourself in the joy of battle! All-piercing spear, drink deep of raging blizzards. For glory, you must be prepared to render your all. You must do better than that against me. There is no retreat, only victory or defeat.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh.
Well fought, mortals. Your next test awaits.
Which one is this? Minfina.
tender glow. Bear to me your lover's heart. Behold my power!
Oh!
Lest you worry, 'tis naught I cannot handle. Is it too much for mortals, I wonder? Prepare yourselves. Oh, ring of ice, have mercy upon them!
Oh god. That was not where I wanted to be. Wait.
Love moves me to act. Let's delight in the simple things. Go on, play!
Shit. Okay.
You're always in my heart, my love.
Come on.
Pray accept this, my darlings. Our dreams may yet become reality. Thank you.
Oh shit, I didn't see what that said. You have the data then? Wonderful, wonderful! I don't suppose I could do the honors and replace the transcriber cartridge. I've always wanted to take a closer look. Take care removing it. Now, we don't want anything to happen to the data. Carefully does it. Come to me, O knowledge divine, come to me. What is that? Ah! Oh. It's alright, the cartridge is safe. Let's finish the task before there are any more surprises. You have our gratitude for bringing us closer to achieving our dream. Oh, Alfik, must you always be so formal? Although he has trouble expressing it, I assure you, my brother is absolutely giddy with joy. Why are you here, Nafaka? Have you not sufficiently amused yourself with the mortals? Not nearly. I would talk to them some more. Nafaka promised you the key to deciphering the monument, did she not? Yes, that's correct. Then you would do well to hold in your minds that which harbors information. Come now, brother. You need to speak plainer than that. To clarify, we shall create the objects you need, but your assistance is required to give them form. Worry not, appearance has no effect on function. Just try and imagine that which, in your minds, is used to hold information. Tomestones. Tomestones. Books. Ha! I knew we'd get a tomestone. There. These instruments shall be useful in your quest. Across Eorzea lie eternal stones that hold the information required to complete the words of the monument. By holding an instrument out to the stone, it will take that information unto itself. We scattered these stones across the realm that mortals would not uncover our secrets. Of late, however, 'twould seem you have found alternate uses for them as objects of worship. Could they be the marks of the 12? They are, aren't they? Oh, to think they harbored information of the gods. It seems we have our next destinations. Aside from the three city-states, I believe the marks are located in Kurthus and Mordona. I propose we split up, the quicker to finish the task. I wish to come too. No, Minfina, 'twould not do to burden these children so. After all this time, we finally have the chance to speak with mortals, to learn about them from up close, and we're not like to have another. I must say, I share Minfina's view. Even you, Halane. I'd like to learn about you too, and I believe I speak for all of us. By all means, let us travel together. Music to my ears. We shall watch over you and see that you safely reach your destinations. Without further ado, then... Not so fast. Did you think you could go frolicking without us? The others have our domain well in hand, so we are coming too. Well now, far be it from us to stop you. Let us assume our disguises too, and then each choose a mortal to accompany. Please, let it be something inconspicuous. I believe my destination is Thanalin. Then it's La Nocia for Raha, the 12's Wood for Kryl. And last but not least, Mordona and Kurthus for Derek and Erilith. Will you be alright, Kryl? I shall be fine. You needn't worry. Turn this quest in. We abided by the gods' selections, but why do you suppose the two of us were grouped together? Why, because you make the most intriguing pair. The gods-felling hero and the world-faring explorer. I shall relish the chance to learn about both of you. Now then, the others have already set forth, so let us do the same. Aside from my own mark, I believe we'll find those of Thaliak and Halane in Mordona and Kurthis. Ook, ook! Oh my, what an adorable creature! Delighted to meet you, little one! It seems to want to join us too. What an unusual company this has become. The gods truly know no inhibition. Forgive me, Aerolith, I couldn't have anticipated this turn of events. Okay, before we pick up the next one, we're going to do a be right back screen so I know where to cut out, because I got to use the bathroom. Well, what are we waiting for? Let us seek out the marks at once. Yes, yes, no need to be so hasty. Shall we then, Aerolith? The nearest mark is Thaliak's, just outside in Mordona. If memory serves, it overlooks the lake at a place called Rathafrost. Ook! Now then, we're to hold out an instrument to the stone. Would you care to do the honors here, Aerolith? This is where we did stuff for Moonbreeda. The instrument vibrates rapidly. 'Tis done. The information held in the stone has been etched. As Alphic said, these stones are eternal. No matter their shape or location, their nature is unchanging. Together with the monument in the Omphalos, they have remained here. They have remained the same since time immemorial. 'Twas the love that men bear for us and we for the star that compelled us to create the monument and the stones. And though men do not know the truth of the stones, they offer them prayer. This act is a manifestation of your bond with us, while the stones are a manifestation of our bond with the stars. And so, by praying to the stones, you effectively cultivate a bond between yourselves and us and the star. Delightful, is it not? It is indeed. Though we appreciate your eagerness to talk, perhaps we should save some conversation for the destinations to come. If we linger too long in any one place, we are liable to be late to reconvene with the others. Then let us make for the central highlands of Kurthis. Within the Fury's gaze, my own mark awaits. There it is, the mark of the Fury. It wouldn't do to burden you constantly. I shall extract the information this time. Looking back, Halane, you've grown noticeably more imposing this past millennium. There are also more statues in the Heaven of Ice. Oh, but an idea occurs to me. Erilith, this time I want you to share what you know about the worship of Halane. I dare say it will be interesting to hear what mankind thinks of her from your perspective. You often hear Halane's name invoked in battle. Ah, yes, ever did I feel the people's fervent desire to be strong, that they might protect that which they hold dear. Well, how very fascinating. 'Tis a fine thing indeed to hear directly from mortals. Still, as much as Halane loves her children, it troubled her to see them at war with the dragons, to see those who share this star spill each other's blood. As you should well know, Minfina, it isn't our place to judge the faith of mortals. Even when we lend them our aid, we must refrain from intervening in their affairs. Lest there be any doubt, mankind's faith in us is mankind alone's. By your prayers, our forms are become that which they need to be. Apologies for the wait. Acquired the information, have you? Excellent! Let us proceed to the next mark. Mine! As I recall, it lies near the Steel Vigil, by the cliff west of the entrance. Follow me. God, wait. Isn't this near... where What's-His-Bucket is buried? Well now, aren't we quick? My mark lies just ahead. Let's wait for the others and then continue together. Oh look, someone's praying here. How delightful to see one of my faithful children. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, thank God. Oh, benevolent goddess, grant me deliverance. I beseech you, save my soul. You're the one who was hunting down the lambs of Dalamud. I knew it. I knew you wouldn't stop till you've dealt with every last one of us, and now you've come for me. Ah, to think that this is her will. The lambs of Dalamud? They are the cult that appeared prior to the Seventh Umbral Calamity, are they not? In the name of their faith, they abducted and sacrificed innocent souls, and did not fear death. I've committed no crimes, I swear it. Minfina as my witness. In the beginning, we simply prayed to the Twin Moons, for Dalamud to one day shepherd our souls to the bosom of his mistress. But it all changed when Dalamud began turning red. More and more of us began believing that he was our savior, that we must prove our loyalty with our lives, else we would suffer eternal damnation. So that's how your group took on its fanatical ways, and come to be branded a dangerous cult. And at some point I assume you were tasked with hunting them down. I used to be a merchant in Uldar, but timid as I am, I struggled to survive in that cutthroat world. That's why I turned to Minfina. I wanted to bask in her gentle acceptance, and gain courage from her strong and faithful hound. They were my solace, the only way I could be at peace with myself. But they took it from me, my fellows who committed those horrible deeds, and those who reviled me as one of them. They took it away. You're strong, aren't you? Grant me deliverance, I beg you. Judge me and show me the way. I just can't bear it anymore. What good is a god I can't see, who won't grant me a thimble of succor no matter how much I pray? Don't do it, Minfina. You mustn't seek in men what you seek in gods. Strong as she is but a mortal. Like you, she is made of flesh and blood and possessed of her own will. Nothing more, nothing less. It avails you not to raise others up while belittling yourself. You are your own person, with a path of your own to walk. Even should you be taken by despair, that you are here now makes you no different from this woman. So believe me when I say, all will be well. Keep your faith in Minfina. Believe in her love and grace, and you will surely learn to love others as well as yourself. Please forgive me for my unseemly outburst. I had been feeling lost, and all my anguish came spilling out. It was Minfina herself who brought you here, I'm certain of it, to encourage and guide me. Taking your words to heart, I'll try searching for a new path. Should you feel lost again, take to the road. See what it is out there. Learn how others live and think, and you are bound to find your way. Blessings be upon you on the road ahead, dear child. Did you say something? Unsolicited though it was, I don't regret saying those words to him. He needed to hear them. But come, Aerolith. This time it's your turn to extract the information. The instrument vibrates rapidly. Bzz, bzz. Forgive me, Aerolith. I fear I've caused you trouble. I'm relieved to know that. You truly are strong, in body and spirit both. Far be it from me to ask this of you, but please do not hold it against that child. We do not wish for our existence to bring grief to our children. Yet no matter which faith, we are who we are because of those who believe in us. My hound is no exception. He was born when men came to worship the object their ancestors cast into the heavens. We are not all-powerful. We can't grant all of mankind's wishes. Nonetheless, we always, always hear you. No hope is too small, no prayer too faint. I just wanted to make that clear, lest you forget, we love mankind dearly. With this, we have completed our task and may return to the Omphalos. Yet I can't help but think about Cryle. Grahatia seemed to be worried about her, did he not? 'Twas as if something weighed on her mind. Though she is not in the company of deities, I find myself worrying too. Whatever it is, there's only one way to find out. Yes, I suppose so. If there are no objections, let us seek out Cryle. She was headed to the Twelveswood with Nafaka and Byragot, yes? They are presently too far away for us to sense, but we should be able to locate them once in the forest. I see. In that case, let us make for Gridania. So here we are in Godania. Can you sense Nafika and Beauregard? I do, but something is strange. Indeed, they appear to be in different places. Nafika is the nearer of the two and is quite close by. I shall go and find her. Wait, you mustn't go off on your own. Oh, confound it all. After her, Aerolith. There she is! Well now, I wasn't expecting to see you all here. Is aught the matter? You're supposed to be with Kryl and Beauregard. Where are they? Oh, we became separated while I was distracted, listening to the elementals. The beings are the voice of those who call the wood home. As I'm the patron of this land, they could not help but report to me. You gods can sense each other. Even should you become separated, it shouldn't be a simple matter to find them again. Indeed. 'Twould seem you are keeping something from us, Nafika. Fa-bum. 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 Oh, Helene, there is simply no fooling you. Very well, I shall confess all. The child Kryl wanted to visit our stones alone, you see, to complete her task without us watching over her. We merely respected that wish. With her abilities, I do not believe she is in any danger, but the warrior that he is, Beauregard decided to follow after her discreetly. If this is her wish, then indeed we must abide by it. As for Beauregard, ah yes, I sense him in a place men call the Central Shroud. South Shroud, God. One of the stones is situated there, I believe near Camp Tranquil. Let us search for that area. Search that area for Beauregard. If we find him, we should find Kryl as well. To the South Shroud. Dun 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 dun. There, where the gaggle of people are. What brings you all here? We understand you've been following Kryl. Where is she? Having acquired information from my stone, she now makes for Alphix. I keep my distance to avoid being seen, and was about to continue on when you appeared. Alphix Stone is her last destination, is it not? Let us all go and meet her there. If everyone so wishes, then very well. To hasten our passage, I shall call upon Master Rolger's servants to bear the mortals. Cool. It seems we have the use of these hawks. Let's see if we can spot Kryl from above. I will bring our companions, so you needn't worry about them. Are you ready, Aerolith? Go, my feathered friend, fly like the wind. I must thank you, Aerolith. Talking to you helped me to find the resolve to seek out Kryl. No signs of her here. Let's continue on to Alphix Stone. There she is already. She certainly wasted no time. Well now, did you come all this way just to check on me? I've been on edge, worrying that I might stumble into Odin, so you gave me quite a fright. Nafaka tells us that you wish to travel alone. What prompted you to send the gods away? It's difficult to explain. I suppose I wanted to seek the answers in my own way. As the gods told us, if we wish to know the truth, we must discover it for ourselves. In spite of this, they've seen fit to only set us upon the right path, but accompany us besides. This bespeaks the faith that they have in man's spirit of inquiry, and it gives me heart. After all, 'tis the selfsame spirit that defines the students of Baldessian. Like everyone, I wanted to uncover the truth of the 12, to know their aspirations and understand them. And having seen a dear friend embark on countless adventures, I've developed the desire to see and experience the world for myself. There are dangers out here, of course, but I wanted to prove that I could handle them and perform my task. I see. Indeed, as much as we can learn from others, there's no substitute for seeing with one's own eyes. And in yours I see the gleam of yearning for exploration and discovery. It reveals to me the love you bear for our star, and it makes me glad. What's this all of a sudden? It's embarrassing when you say such things with a straight face. Right then, well, I've yet to acquire the information here, so I'll tend to it at once. Perhaps you'd like to wait for me at Quarry Mill? Let's wait for Kryl here. Nafaka and Beauregard are with her, so she will be fine. First the man at Menfina's mark and now Kryl. In the course of traveling with you and yours, it seems I inevitably end up encroaching upon others' lives. Ook, ook, ook. Aye, yours as well. Though nothing binds you to me, you've followed me ever since I tended your wounds. You're free to go anywhere, you know. A person's life belongs to that person alone. Others can't be expected to assume responsibility for it, and thus it's wrong to interfere. Alas, once I've glimpsed someone's heart, I find I can't avert my gaze. It truly is difficult to be amidst people. It doesn't take too long to extract the information. Kryl should be here any moment now. Apologies for the wait. With that, I've obtained information from all of my stones. You've taken care of yours already, yes? Thank you for worrying about me. Well, it's good to know that I can handle myself. I'm heartened to be doing this with you all. I owe you thanks as well, Beauregard and Nafaka, for accepting my request with good grace. Think not of it! You did well to see your task through, little one. Indeed. Indeed. Come, come, let us return to the Omphalos. Ba-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. You took your time, Aerolith. Did something happen? So you rendezvoused with Kryl. How was your experience with the gods, if I may ask? Not only did you help a disillusioned man find his way, you looked in on Kryl besides. Thank you, Aerolith. And you as well, Derek. I fear I overstepped my bounds, but what's done is done. We shall return to our sanctums. You have our gratitude for our delightful time. By holding your instruments out to the monument, you will be able to augment the missing information. Be well, dear children. Shall we, then? Boom! Amazing! What was impossible to decipher is now crystal clear. Without further ado, I shall read out the epigraph. As beings who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influences of hopes and prayers. Thus do we commit our yokes herein, lest we stray from our purpose. He who is named Beauregard shall preside over construction, his duty to fortify the works of men, and encourage them to build. He who is named Ralger shall preside over destruction, his duty to galvanize the star's beating heart, and facilitate mankind's regeneration. She who is named Azema shall preside over the sun, her duty to nurture its life-giving light and illuminate the truth for all to see. He who is named Nald Thal shall preside over the subterrane, his duty to make gleam the riches hidden in the darkest depths, and in men themselves. She who is named Nofaka shall preside over fertility, her duty to fill the land with life and prepare a path of peace and plenty. He who is named Althik shall preside over space and time, his duty to endow the star with material vigor, that mankind's march may never cease. She who is named Halene shall preside over the glaciers, her duty to hold the melting ice at bay, and imbue men with constancy and tranquility. She who is named Minfina shall preside over the moon, her duty to perpetuate the turning of night and day, and foster love in the hearts of all. He who is named Thariak shall preside over the rivers, his duty to quench the thirst of men, and water their minds with wisdom. She who is named Nimia shall preside over the stars, her duty to preserve the celestial fabric of the seasons, and weave the threads of men's lives. She who is named Limlane shall preside over the seas, her duty to administer the tides and inspire men to come together as one and seek new horizons. He who is named Oscan shall preside over the mountains, his duty to sustain the breath of the firmament, and in wandering share in men's solitude. He who is unnamed shall watch unflinching, his duty to stand guard over his charge, always and unto the end. There's a 13th. There the epigraph concludes. We've been given quite a lot to ponder. I don't know why the music here reminds me of the Pokemon Center theme song. Hopes and prayers influencing their nature. Have you any thoughts on the contents of the epigraph, Aerolith? The prayers of her faithful made Halane more imposing. The worship of Dalamud brought forth Minfina's hound. You mean to say that the prayers have changed the 12 into their present forms? That is rather hard to believe. Given what we know of Dynamis, I believe it is entirely possible. In the presence of that energy, hopes and prayers have more tangible results than one might expect. Its power may be curbed upon our star, but over thousands of years of worship, it could have influenced the gods in various ways. Ways such as that which Aerolith just described. For one, others that come to mind are Halane's shield and spear, which reflect her status as a goddess of war, and Nimia's spinning wheel, which is an apt apparatus for a goddess of fate. Thus did they create this monument, this yoke, that they might never lose sight of their duty, no matter how much they may change. Really is quite genius. I'm inclined to agree with Raha. The gods wrote that they endure by the will of the star. Who that refers to, we all know too well. Hydaelyn. By sundering reality, she must have known that she would shake the very foundation of existence. Anticipating the potential chaos, I suspect she charged her collaborators with maintaining stability. If this is true, then might not the 13th unnamed be the Watcher on the Moon? What? The pieces certainly fall into place. I wonder if he would be willing to share what he knows. As it stands, we've yet to encounter 3 gods. As there's no telling what may happen once we've fought them all, I believe we should try to uncover as much of the truth as we can. The better to know how to proceed. To that end, ere we seek out the Watcher, Raha and I shall return to Sharlayan to compile our findings. The data from the analyzer not least of all. To think that the investigation might lead us to the moon! I eagerly look forward to the next stage of our fieldwork. Aerolith, like as not, yet more grueling encounters with the gods await. You should rest up and gather your strength. Not long now ere we arrive at the truth. For the longest time I've journeyed alone, not involving myself in the affairs of others. But I've enjoyed our time together. You've undertaken the investigation with all earnestness, and it has been a pleasure to be a part of it. When I imagine the moment we must part ways, I can't help but be saddened, and it surprises me that I feel that way. Forgive me, I didn't mean to wax sentimental. If you'll excuse me, I shall head outside for some fresh air. There he goes again, Aerolith. you suppose you could follow after him? I can't say why, but I feel as though he'll suddenly vanish one day, never to return. I mean, to be fair, I kind of remember when I ran these the first time. Or the first part of them. I got the vibe that, like, he's not of this world or realm. Bum 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 bum. Come on. Load in, buddy. Load in. Oh, 'tis you, Aerolith. What is it? Snowgeim's worried that I'll suddenly vanish, you say? Well, as the saying goes, all things must come to an end, whether we will it or no. When our work is finished, we must go our separate ways. Doing so will sadden me, as you know. Yet that sadness is part of the joy I have derived from our companionship. So I will accept it when the time comes, and strive with you to the last. Ook? As you know, my friend, I would rather you live your own life, but having helped you, I won't send you away against your will. Well, you are a busy woman, so I won't keep you. As before, rest assured, I will share with you any tidings I receive from Cryle. Take care, my friend, and see you again in due course. Boom. Well, with that, I think that's where we're going to end our video recording. So thank you all so much for hanging out. I had a really good time. This is not the screen I wanted this one. Thank you, YouTube, for... I don't know why I'm doing like my regular stream sign off. This wasn't a stream thing. This was a video. But thank you, YouTube, for watching. You know, all that good stuff. Like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. All of that fun stuff. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.